be honest, I'm not looking my best. It was the Brit Awards last night, Gabby Logan.
Oh, you look good. I think. What time did you get in?
It was quite late, yeah. But it's all fine.
Did you come straight to work? Cark it?
No, it wasn't, no. No, I did get some sleep. But I haven't told anyone this. There was a point in the evening where my bottom touched Taylor Swift's bottom. By mistake. I know. Excitement.
She hasn't got much of a bottom.
I know, but I can still feel it.
You've been really...
Whereas I have. If you go to the Radio 1 website right now, you can watch Gabby Logan and Rhianna off of films. This is too much for my head to cope with today. Playing Innuendo Bingo. Get online now. Go to bbc.co.uk/Radio 1. You can watch it on your tablet, phone, computer, anywhere where you can get the Radio 1 website, any screen. Put it on, and you can see us live now.
It's time to witness the wetness. This is Innuendo Bingo.
I'm sorry for what's about to happen, Gabby.
There's no water.
Is there not?
There's no water,
I think that's good then. So we'll just get some...
Not that I'm wanting to get really wet, but I think it might spoil the game.
Okay, right, yeah.
This is amazing.
Everyone's really on it today, as you can tell.
Best one yet.
The best time to do this is the day after the Brits.
It really is. You've picked the right day. Have we got some water? Or do you want me to play another song?
Well, it's something liquidy that was outside.
As I did say, the water is generally, it's quite clean, but I'm not convinced that is.
It might have had goldfish in it.
Gabby is now... Gabby is holding up like a plastic water bottle that does look like it may have had a goldfish in it at some point. Amazing.
Okay, has someone hungover from the Brits been drinking out of this water?
I don't know, it is half empty. But go for your life.
Sure.
Do we fill up now?
Oh, it's not mine.
Let's do it.
Fill up, okay. We'll get some proper cups for you in a minute. I love that we forgot the water. That's never happened. Okay, here we go. So today's Innuendo Bingo with Gabby Logan is happening right now. And first, we're going... Fill your cheeks, ladies. We're going to BBC Radio 2 and the Steve Wright Show, where Tim Smith shares a little bit more than he meant to with the show's devoted listeners in the afternoon.
I get phoned quite regularly from my mobile provider, trying to sell me a new package. But I've got a great package.
Oh, Rhianna. Tim Smith there. Think about it, everybody.
But I've got a great package.
Thank you to our listener Joe, who heard that and really wished he hadn't.
I didn't need to know that about him.
I know. Gabby really ducked out the way there. That was good.
He did. I was impressed.
And no
flexible.
water sprayage as yet. Oh, okay. All right. Here's how it goes.
Game on.
Game on.
Fine.
Got you straight in the chest there, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Last minute one. Okay. I love Gabby Logan. She was my first crush. I'm 24. Thanks for that. Also, James Randall in Peterborough's been on, saying, I can't wait to watch this. It's going to be a good one, I can tell already. We're staying at Radio 2, and we go to just this morning where news legend Moira Stewart shares some of the information that she's acquired over the years about Madonna, who has so many talents.
If you're not careful, somehow when you're going up and down stairs, you tread on it. They're lethal, absolutely lethal. But being yanked off backwards...
I wouldn't put it past her, you see. She's a genius.
She's a genius. What a talented lady. To be able to cope with all that, do you know what I mean? Wow.
Being yanked off backwards...
I wouldn't put it past her, you see.
I wouldn't put it past her.
Poor Madge.
I know. She had a fall. Okay, now the first of two appearances now on Innuendo Bingo from Matt Baker off of The One Show. Now, Matt sounds here like he really enjoys spending time with his co-host, Alex Jones.
We've had this great idea of asking kids to do their mum's makeup at the beginning of the day, and the mum gets sponsored for wearing
easy idea, but so effective.
I can't believe I haven't been let loose on your face yet.
Oh! Okay. Yeah, that was wet. So... Did that go in your hair, Gabby?
Did I get the back of your head? You got the back That's not what Chris does to me.
Yeah.
This is great.
Straight down the back. Good one. Tom from Leeds is watching. Lol that you forgot the water, says Amber. I know.
Can I say it still hasn't arrived? Is that happening? It has.
I can't believe I haven't been let loose on your face yet.
Wow, it's back to Radio 2 again now. They're always at it. It's filth on there. This time it's Ken Bruce. Now, Ken's talking about weird local sayings. I dread to think what some of these mean. Particularly, listen out for the one from Dom in Warwick.
My mum lived in Wigan, says Karen, who's now in London, and she used to say she could eat a hot buttered monkey. Well, Hartlepool's the place for that, really, wasn't it? No, and Dom in Warwick says, we say here we could eat the back door buttered. Lovely.
Oh, lovely. What are you talking about, Ken?
Oh, he's so gross.
Half of that was absolute nonsense.
He is so gross.
I love Ken Bruce. I respect him very much as a broadcaster, but that was nonsense.
We say here we could eat the back door buttered. Lovely.
Thanks, Ross, for that one. Some good new clips today. Run out of water again? Okay, good. Now it's time for something from one of Gabby's colleagues in BBC Sport. We're going over to the snooker for some important facts about the scientists who worked out how to make the perfect snooker ball. And I tell you what they got up to after hours in the laboratory.
Our friends on the BBC show Plastics How It Works have explained the story in loving detail, recreating that initial solution and dipping their balls in it.
Rhianna? Oh. That was most ladylike. Who's wettest right now, do we think?
Rhianna.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I've got the wettest hair.
But it really shows on me. I wore a top that just changes colour when it gets wet. So.
Recreating that initial solution and dipping their balls in it.
All happens on the snooker, doesn't it? Now over to Matt Baker again on the One Show. He's on a roll at the moment. I think he's on TV so much these days, sometimes he just forgets that he's on. Because he really will talk about anything. Even Robin Windsor off of Strictly Come Dancing.
Listen, Robin, I just want to say very quickly that I think about you quite often, you know.
Oh, really? Oh, what happened there? We haven't even got to the bit yet. Oh, Rhianna.
It's just his tone.
I know. Rhianna, you're a mess.
Is that not it?
You're a mess.
Is that not it?
That's not it.
That wasn't even the one.
Refill.
I'm dreading the one now.
Refill now. Let's try and get to the end of the clip of Matt Baker from BBC One Show. Here we go.
Listen, Robin, I just want to say very quickly that I think about you quite often, you know.
Oh, really?
Every time I go to my sock drop.
Oh! Matt!
On myself.
Oh, really?
Every time I go to my sock drop.
Have you messed yourself, Gabby?
I have.
Oh.
I've done my own.
Done your own one.
Oh my goodness.
Jack and Durham is loving this.
I feel like we know too much about Matt Baker now.
I do as well. He's always on, that's why. This is great watching. Makes a good break from revision, says Isaac in Kettering.
I'm glad that we're stopping people from doing that.
Yeah, it's good. It's like a lunchtime break. It's good.
That's my aim.
Okay, right. Now, this next one is going to be a challenge. I warn you both. I need you to really load up on the water.
Oh, you've got really full cheeks now.
And you may need to keep refilling throughout this. Because it's kind of like... It's triple threat. It's a 24-second long clip, just to warn you. Brace. We're going to be very polite, and we're going to go to the intellectual...
I have to go again.
Okay. This is a great one. Oh, wow. We're going to the...
How many cups? Are you bringing
This is what they normally have at the...
Better late than never, eh? Should we do it again in a minute? Yeah. Okay, so this is the intellectual surroundings of BBC Radio 4. And on Radio 4, they're discussing chickens, specifically male chickens, otherwise known as roosters or cockerels or sometimes cocks. Okay? Just wanted to warn you, brace. Here we go.
Cock throwing.
Cock throwing?
Cock
Okay, and you need to refill if you spit, okay?
cock throwing where somebody tethers their cock to the ground and the people taking part are given batons, and their role is to try and throw the baton at the cock and to knock the cock and to stun him so that he can't get up, and then you run up and try and get the cock in your own hands before he's kind of got back onto his feet, and if you do that you win the cock.
Well explained there. And remember, it's all about cockerels, that.
What
Thank
just
you.
happened?
I don't know.
Where the heck did that get...
It was on, yeah. Well, it's a thing. They're just discussing chickens.
Got back onto his feet, and if you do that, you win the cock.
Yay.
Which,
What fun.
Can I just
Thanks, Tom, for that one.
Ringing out my church.
Wow,
This is a
Rhianna.
programme in itself. This is a whole thing.
Rhianna, are you wearing pantyhose? What are you wearing underneath,
I'm wearing
please?
like cycling shorts.
Oh, I see.
I feel like
It looks a little bit lacy. I was like, okay.
Oh, yeah. You're really overdressed.
Gabby feels overdressed. It's all fine. People are really enjoying this. Mark in Carefully says this is the best innuendo of the year so far. Okay, so the next one is from a TV show called Splash. Remember that one, Gabby? The rules on the show are really very detailed.
No running!
No bombing.
Did you say that? Did you say no bombing?
No running!
No bombing.
That's right. Those are the rules. Do you remember that?
Were you the viewer?
I watched it every week.
I'm
No,
gonna know
it was
before you.
it was no bombing,
Oh no!
of course.
No running!
No bombing.
And finally,
Discriminatory.
it's another clip just for you. Oh, girls.
I said no bombing. What did you think I said?
Nothing. Nothing. Move on.
Okay, sorry.
And finally, it's another one just for Gabby from BBC Sport. It's an all-time classic. This is Chris Stark's favourite, in fact. We're going to the Gulf.
Is the wind getting stronger, Paul?
Yes, it is, Sam. It's gusting. It's also a chill to it as well.
Can get very cold, links golf. I remember Ken Brown used to soak his balls in hot water for a good hour before playing cold weather.
Oh, I love Ken Brown.
I remember that one.
Ken Brown used to soak his balls in hot water for a good hour before playing cold weather.
That was an epic Innuendo bingo. Thank you, Gabby Logan.
Thanks, Gabby. Good game.
Watch all of the rugbies and also all of the rugbies. And also, let's play darts for Comet Relief, which is on Sunday.
Starts on Sunday every night next week, 9 o'clock on Sunday, BBC 2, all week at 10 o'clock, and then next Sunday the final at 9 o'clock.
Yes, Gabby, awesome. Thank you so much. That was a brilliant game of Innuendo bingo. People absolutely loved it. Thanks, girls.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rhianna.